I need more hands, please. We're waiting on Roger.
You know? Et voilà. I'm gonna have one too.
It's so good! For this episode of Beyond the Plate Hotel Edition, I am standing in a National Historic Building, formerly the Mount Stephen Club, but is now a Montreal treasure, Mount Stephen Hotel. Behind me is Bar George. Chef Kevin Ramasawmy and his team have put together a delectable menu with UK-inspired treats. It is one to be enjoyed. You need to come through those doors, sit at that magnificent bar, feel the history all around you, and enjoy delectable treats on this menu. I'm so excited for this day. We are gonna go do a little bit of a day in the life and go a little bit behind the scenes in the kitchen to learn about the team who make this beautiful magic come to life. Don't go anywhere, it's going to be scrumptious. Chef,
Heidi.
what does it take to be a great chef?
I personally think to be a good chef, it's more than just cooking. Of course, you need to be a good cook. You need to have a good base. But to be a good chef, you should be a good leader. Like Bar George, we have around 22 to 24 people working, and it's very hard to get 24 people to be able to like inspire them to see the way you see, do what you want. We have those young guys coming from school and they come in the kitchen. It's a responsibility for me to be able to develop them correctly. They're gonna go work somewhere else. I want them to have a good base because I feel responsibility for their base.
Okay, what's your favorite smell in the kitchen?
The curry sauce, I love it. Come, I will show you.
Because it reminds you of home?
Yes, it's remind me of my mom. It's made with green apple. Okay, we get the sour from the green apple. You see?
Incredible. That is layered. That's like the first taste, the second taste, the third taste. It just opens.
Yeah.
I want you to take me back to where you were born and your first memory of food and feeling connected to the kitchen.
Wow. Okay, I was born in Mauritius, north of the island, Grand Bay. Everybody was in the restaurant industry, the hospitality industry. I was around 12 years old, 11 years old, and I remember having chicken at home, and I decided I will cook it. My dad will come, and he was eating it, and he was like, "There's no way your mom made that." And I was like, maybe the aunt. I didn't tell him nothing. So he goes in, take his nap. My mother came back. After he talked, he's like, "Oh, who made the chicken?" And he looked at me. He was like, "C'est bon." Oh, Marie bon.
Chef, where are we going now?
You've seen the activity in the kitchen, so now everything is rolling. This is between lunch and dinner service. Me and Marco, which is the general manager of the front of the house, and we're gonna go to Milos, one of our favorite restaurants where we always go in the beginning of the week. This is where we brief through activities that's gonna be happening over the month. We're gonna catch up, we're gonna brief, debrief, have a good talk, and then we'll come back. We'll come back and we'll be ready for dinner service.
My favorite part of the day is at 5:30 to 6 o'clock, just before service. So basically this is showtime. It's because I need to be there engaging with the guy, the communication, everything, and then the service starts. Once it gets going, you have the going, you know, the level of adrenaline is kicked in.
I love it.
Yeah, you can see they're already engaging right now.
Yes.
So things happen.
Do you still get nervous? It's not adrenaline, excitement, but what makes you nervous?
Yeah, I still get nervous. I think if I don't get nervous, I have a problem. What makes me get nervous is because it's what we have to deliver. A standard get me nervous because we have to make sure it is our standard. We are very close with the team. 75% of the staff in there has been over 2 years in the kitchen. We are rolling on our third year, Bar George, in May. So that's quite nice to have those young, talented cooks believing in what we're doing. You get what you give. It's very important. Aha! Big bites.
And you want to get some of this orange with it. Let's get all this beautiful, you know. Et voilà. I'm gonna have one too.
So do you feel content and happy with where you are right now?
Very. Yeah, I feel very content. I am proud. I'm very proud and I'm very happy. I'm able to surround myself with great people, people that see the potential in me, I see potential in them, and we develop each other. I think you have to be grateful about things like that, especially when you come from where you come from. And they are there and you have to nurture them, and you know, if you like the plant, you have to water it.
Well, I think your story is beautiful and remarkable, and I feel very honored that you were sharing it with me today, and I thank you for that.
You're welcome.